How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So today, Xaviant announced that the Culling 2 will be released tomorrow. So you guys can play it tomorrow, I think on PS4, Xbox, and PC, which good for them, I guess. But they also released this trailer, and they have the Culling 2 website up with some information. So we'll react to this trailer first, and then we'll check out what the website has in store, and then we'll make a judgment. Alright, let's watch this stuff, guys.
Greetings, contestant.
Okay.
Guess what time it is?
Okay, so we got a little flash of the melee there. So, looks like you can run with... I don't know why you just run around with a fully charged hit, but whatever.
Guess what time it is? It's time for you to guess what
Okay, so they're bringing the old thing back. See, I paused this last time and looked at it, and like the textures and everything, like for the ground here, don't really look that great, do they? And the buildings and the cars and stuff, like since when was there cars in the Culling? You know, I know they're going for a more urban feel, but really, guys.
Do you see it?
Okay, so this actually doesn't look too bad here. This doesn't look too bad.
Any clues in these images?
Okay, so they had a chopper there. So, okay, so yeah, just like the leaks said, we'd be dropping down kind of PUBG style, Fortnite style, instead of what you do in the old Culling, which was just randomly spawn around the map inside a pod. Too bad, but I guess that's just what they're doing.
Drop in some hints.
Okay, so yeah, that back just a little bit. That didn't look too bad. Like, this doesn't look too bad. Okay. So cornfield, okay, we got the shit. I keep missing this stuff because I can't pause it fast enough. That rhymed. Yeah, okay, so we got the riot shield now, and I think we'll discuss more about this when we look into the frequently asked questions, but it's interesting how they have kind of the team dynamic here, where one guy sits in front with the shield. It's interesting.
It's bigger than before, and deadlier than ever.
Okay, so this doesn't look very good. This church thing and the graphic for the gas grenade doesn't really...
But most of all, it's Culling. Did you sniff out all the clues? The Culling 2 coming to your screen ridiculously soon.
Yeah, so it's literally
Pick
coming
up
out
that date.
tomorrow. Okay, so what can we gather from the trailer? Well, they showed off some melee stuff, very little, like one screen, which is interesting because later they talk about the melee, how it is actually the focus of this game. But in the trailer, they focused on guns, so okay, guys, let's take our hypocritical pants off here. We didn't get to see any of the perks. All we got to see was just some action shots of just some general gameplay stuff. So it really doesn't explain too much about what we can expect from the game, and it doesn't really look... It doesn't look stellar. Like, I think the Culling definitely looked better, but yeah. They say the Culling returns to take Battle Royale to the next level. Real-world weapon ballistics, a strategically brutal melee combat system. See, when they put it that way, they make it sound like you have to use it a certain way or else it's basically useless, and I feel like that's what it's going to be. Perks to customize your playstyle. So yeah, they got perks. That's one of the good things about this. It's one of the things that's going to set it apart from other stuff in the genre. 50 contestants, so we're not going with the standard 100. Probably because PUBG would sue them. What else? Yeah, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. And if you can't already tell by the likes to dislike ratio on this video, I don't really think the community is very happy. And we just need only scroll into the comments to find out why. The new H1Z1 update looks cool. It looks very unoriginal compared to the original Culling, which I loved. This trailer doesn't give me a reason to try this game. Nothing unique stands out. They removed the only thing I thought made the Culling unique above the rest, a strong focus on melee instead of guns, and a more Hunger Games feel than other battle royales. On top of that, the graphics look somehow worse than the first game. This is obviously a quick and desperate attempt to still make money off the battle royale hype. This game has already lost to the Darwin Project before either of them has released. What else are people saying? Nope. Yeah. Basically, a lot of people are not very happy. It says there's 57 comments, but if we look here and I scroll through, that doesn't look to be 57. So I have a feeling that Xaviant is really heavily moderating this comment section. Because how many comments? We could probably count. I'm just going to take a second and count how many there are. 20. So there's actually only 20 comments posted, even though 57. So that could either be a YouTube glitch, or what I bet is happening is Xaviant is stifling some of the criticism. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting, honestly. It's well, it will be for a lot of people that were holding on hope that the Culling would be, well, the Culling 2 would be a better successor. So anyway, so I guess it comes out tomorrow, but what really scares me about this game is that they decided, instead of going for a free-to-play model, that they wanted to charge $19 for it. Now, when it comes to things like this, there's downsides and I guess upsides for charging for a battle royale game. The good thing about charging for games like this is that it limits the amount of hackers, because people won't want to risk losing their $20 by getting their, like, I don't know, game or account banned or something. But in the same sense, charging $20 for a game that you could basically just go and play Fortnite for free, or Darwin Project for free, or Realm Royale for free. I mean, you have all this competition that have free games that look better than what the Culling 2 has and aren't $20. So, I don't know. This game might be dead in the water. It might be dead on release. People might pick it up and then play it and then refund it. Because $20, that's pretty steep for what I saw there. There doesn't look to be that much content. Like, they didn't showcase the perks or nothing. And what's interesting is that they're releasing it so soon, so they obviously probably had to rush this to get it out, because they want to hurry up and cash in on the Battle Royale while it's still hot, Stick their wiener on the flame and get it roasting while the coals are still warm. I don't know. So yeah, a lot of people feel like they've been... Well, a lot of the fans just kind of feel like they've been left in the dark. And, but I guess we can go look at the Culling 2 website. So on the website, greeting contestants, it's time to dust off your uniform, shine your shoes, sharpen your knives, and lube whatever needs lubing, because the world's most dangerous game show is officially back. Yeah, the only thing that needs lubing right now is the Battle Royale genre, after how much it's been fucked. especially by smaller fucking creators hoping to cash in on the BR hype. That's another thing that needs lube, Xaviant. Anyway, Cullcast Productions and everyone's favorite host, Chaz, formally invite you to our biggest event yet. We've pumped up the brutality, expanded the battlefield, crammed in an arsenal of new firepower, and dropped in just the right amount of fresh meat competition to make the Culling 2 the most thrilling moment-to-moment action available on your planet of choice. The Culling 2 is a battle royale distilled, refined, and redesigned from the ground up for consoles, PC. Get the full, authentic battle royale experience regardless of hardware or controller type as you join a group of 50 players in a fight for sport, glory, and for the entertainment of our home audience. Customize the way you play, and slay using a selection of powerful gameplay augmenting perks. Slice and dice in tight quarters. See, that's interesting that they would say that. Slice and dice in tight quarters. Okay. So they might plan for the melee only to be like optimal in a small area. I mean, look at this. Look how open this is. If you were a melee based character and someone was sitting in the, I don't know, cornucopia with a fucking gun, they're just gonna blast your ass away before you can even run in and get there. Dumb. Anyway, in this suburban area, there are thousands of ways to play, but only you and your squad can decide how to pave your path to the podium. Will you be remembered or revered? Find out yourself. Okay, so, and then we scroll down, and we can go to the frequently asked questions. So it's available. Yeah, we already said this. PlayStation, Xbox, blah blah blah. Yeah, just general information. You guys can read that if you want. So yeah, so we got perks. So it says they have a variety of effects. See, it says in general, perks give you small bonuses. Now in the previous page, if I'm not mistaken, it said that perks had like massive gameplay altering effects. And then in the frequently asked questions, they immediately flip to, they give you small bonuses. So calm down. Slow your roll there. Perks aren't as great as you might think. Choppers and spawning. So I guess, yeah, there's vehicles, and the vehicles are helicopters, which that's totally a Culling thing. Yeah, in the original Culling, we had helicopters. Anyway, yeah, there's 3 different choppers. Each can fly at a different altitude. Who cares? Somebody's gonna have fun with that, but that's not really what we're here for. Yeah, there's shit that happens. Probably bugs. This is probably a bug. Maybe not. How do people jump through windows? I guess you could jump through windows. Utilize crouch by pressing crouch button after jumping. Okay. I guess you can Dead by Daylight through windows now. Wonderful. And there's no stamina system. So that kind of sucks because stamina was kind of a key part in the melee combat, but that's not a thing. Enemy was able to sneak up on me. So I guess, yeah, they have a revamped stealth system. So they have a stealthy perk which reduces the sound your footsteps make. And you can stealth around, I guess, depending on what type of ground, if you're crouched, how fast you're moving. You know, typical stuff. Do I move faster when I put my guns away? Yes. Running with a melee weapon or your fists or small arms is the fastest way to move. So we're going all CSGO here. Gotta have your knives out, boys. Place to loot. There's just randomized hotspots. Probably no lockers or anything like that anymore. Is there any way to find specific items? So yeah, they're all random. Some are more rare. So you can aim down sights for more accuracy. Bullets have drop. This is interesting. Do bullets do less damage at long range? No, the guns in Culling 2 deal full damage regardless of distance. So that's definitely not a good thing for melee characters. If you're running up from a distance and someone shoots you, it's going to do full damage no matter how far you are away, which I think is realistic, but definitely sucks. That definitely sucks. Yeah, weapon mods, whatever. That's definitely a PUBG thing. Does body armor protect your arms and legs? No. So I guess if you shoot someone, if you shoot them in like the arms and legs, it does full damage. But if you shoot them in the torso, it doesn't. Whatever. Shields. Shields intercept and block bullets that hit the shield. When using a shield, you can move a great deal slower, maneuver to the side or back of an enemy that's using a shield, or use grenades. So basically, they're pretty much just about invincible as long as they're facing you. My backpack was full, but I could still pick up a gun. Items that go directly into a weapon or equipment slot do not count towards the weight of your backpack. Yeah. We got perks and stims, which is a Culling thing they're carrying over. Should I use stims to heal when I don't have other medical stuff? What does it say? Stims provide light healing over a short period of time. So they're kind of like the sodas in PUBG, except they probably have other effects too. Stims, yeah, they have a health bonus. Being the sole survivor is the end goal of the match in the Culling, but how you get to the winner's circle is up to you. Explosives, so they have the gas grenade, brought it in, and there's some gas canisters, which is nice. I appreciate them bringing those back. They were a fun part of the Culling, if I remember correctly. Killing myself in the gas many a time, and other people. Melee. So this is what you guys probably want to hear. The basics of the Culling 2's melee is built off rock, paper, scissors fundamentals. A swing is countered by a block is broken by a push, the attack punishes a push or neutral state. More advanced players may use trickery, feigns, or other tactics to mislead opponents. I performed a successful block, but my opponent blocked me after I swung. What happened? Successful blocks will stagger your opponent, but not enough to get a full swing off before they recover. See, that kind of sucks. Instead, save full swings for ambushes and deliver a measured swing in response to stopping your enemy. Yeah, that's. I think they carried that over from the way the Culling melee system is right now. I don't think you can get a full swing off after a block in that. How did this other player do so much damage with melee? In the Culling 2, melee is king. That's interesting. You can charge up a melee attack and keep it charged while you maneuver against your target. A charged up melee attack deals massive amounts of damage and may even result in instant death. Okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? See, that's definitely an inclusion, and it definitely makes the melee scary in the Culling 2. But, and I'm trying to choose my words carefully here, it also kind of cheapens it a lot. Because people kind of liked having the rock, paper, scissors chess match kind of battle. Long, drawn out melee battles that were kind of fun like that. You had like other tools that you could use. And it kind of cheapens it because instead of getting like an interesting battle, now all you need to do is run up really quickly and ambush somebody around the corner with like a sledgehammer or an axe. And you basically two-shot or one-shot them. So instead of getting like a nice fight out of things where you can outskill them and kill them, basically all melee is good for is instant death stuff. See, I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't think it's a good change. I think it definitely cheapens it. it kind of takes the skill out of it if you just get one shot. I'd like to know what you guys think about it, if you'd like to tell me in the comments below. And if you made it this far in the video, I love you. Appreciate you, man. Anyway, so let's continue. How did this enemy move so fast? See, this is interesting too. Maniac is a perk that increases your movement speed anytime you have a melee weapon in your hands. So according to what we've already learned, if you're moving with a melee weapon, it's already faster than having a gun in your hand. And then if you choose this Maniac perk, you're also extra fast. See, I don't know if this is going to work out very good. So you're going to have fucking people running around with machetes going Mach 3 one-shotting people because melee is pretty much an instant kill. I guess we'll just have to play the game tomorrow and see how this is going to work, hey guys? But this is interesting actually now. Kind of interested to see what a shit show it's going to be. Okay, so yeah, we got controls. You guys can look at that if you want. And okay, cosmetics. You unlock new cosmetic items opening loot crates. No! You'll receive a loot crate to open each time you level up. Once open, crates can either provide cosmetics or provide currency. Oh shit.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Are they gonna have oh god, no. Are they gonna have microtransactions in a $20 game? Can cosmetics or loot boxes be purchased with real money? To be decided. That should not be to be decided. That should be a big ol' fucking no. You're charging $20. You cannot, under any circumstances, put microtransactions in this game. If you're gonna do that, make it free. If you don't do that, I'm gonna be real fucking pissed. See, I'll be less mad if you make it so you can just straight up buy cosmetics with money. But if you make it so we have to buy loot boxes to get cosmetics with money, I'm going to be right fucking pissed off of this game. And I would swear to God, I will burn it to the ground. I will burn that shit. That would make me very angry. Leaderboards. Do I need to play a special mode to gain rank on leaderboards? No, every match you play has potential to count towards your leaderboard scores, which is good. Servers, how do I play in a region? You can switch it in the settings. And there's some support for you guys. So yeah, that's the frequently asked questions, guys. I think it sheds a lot more light on what we can expect from the game than the actual trailer. So it's going to be interesting to see how the melee system fares up against the weapons. I guess we'll see that tomorrow. And for the love of fucking God, Xaviant, if you implement microtransactions on top of the $20, like, I think charging $20 for this game already is pretty egregious. It should be free, and then you should be doing the microtransactions. But if you're going to charge $20 for it, you better, like, fucking know that people are going to be right pissed if you charge $20 and then include microtransactions in the form of loot boxes. People will be pissed. Anyway, so yeah, that was the Culling 2 trailer, and some more insight on what we can expect from the Culling 2 tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I'm going to try to buy this game tomorrow and maybe jump in and play a little bit. And I'll give you guys my thoughts on it tomorrow if you're interested. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day.